Hey guys, okay, so there's been breaking news from USCIS, and this is regarding VAWA petitions. It seems that there has been fraud. There's been a lot of fraud with VAWA petitions, meaning that people are filing these petitions and they don't have abuse, they don't have whatever they're claiming, maybe mental abuse, financial abuse, emotional abuse, whatever it might be, and USCIS is really now cracking down on this. My understanding is it all started like COVID area, 2020, 2024, there was an exceptionally large amount of VAWA petitions being filed. There was like an over 200% increase. There was almost like an over 2,000 or something like that % increase of men who were filing VAWA petitions, and then also family members. So in other words, parents filing petitions based off of abuse from their children. So what does this mean? This means that with USCIS cracking down on these type of petitions, now you have to be overly diligent in making sure that you have everything that you need for them to not think that this is a fraud case. In other words, they're going to want to now seek corroboration, making sure that somebody can corroborate your story, that they know of the abuse, whatever type of abuse it is, they've seen it, they heard it, something, that they can corroborate your story about, as well as having a lot more evidence to show that you were in a bona fide marriage. In other words, you married for love, not for a green card. Something went awry, and all of a sudden now you are being abused and having to file this petition on your own. But you have to show that it was bona fide in the beginning, right? It's been bona fide all along. And then, things went wrong. Like, other marriages or any other marriage, right? Things can happen. But at the end of the day, USCIS is now cracking down on this. So they're going to be even more particular about what evidence is there. They're gonna be looking twice, looking 3 times, looking 4 times. All right. And understand, you guys, we file a lot of VAWA petitions. That is what we do. But we make sure that they are tight. We make sure that they are bona fide, that they're real, right? So if you filed a petition in the past, if you don't think, if you think something's wrong, or if you think you might need help with something regarding your petition, reach out to us. Book a consult. Let's, look at your options. Let's, look at your previous filing, things like that, and see if there's something, that can be done for you. Or if we can tell that, yeah, no, this is enough, you're going to be fine, this, that, and the other. But understand, USCIS is cracking down on these petitions, as they are probably going to start cracking down on many type of petitions, because that's what we're living in. Those are the times that we're living in right now. And at the end of the day, you guys, you don't want to risk it. All right. Fraud for an immigration benefit is not the way that you want to go.